Hello, good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are hearing us from. Once again, this is Rene Tamegi uh, receiving you and being with you live for our third edition of talking about the rise of men and women of valor. And we're going to be sharing everything concerning our digital business model that we think that everybody should know about. Why is it something that everybody should know about? Because we welcome you to our Friday night, where every Friday we share and we discuss about things that we have found important about knowing what we offer and why it should be everybody, wherever you are, interest right now. Because the online business has a huge potential now that's giving a lot of life changes and life transformation across the globe. So where do you want to be? Do you want to be on the side of the success, or do you want to be on the side of the failure? And if you want to be like me and many of my panelists, you want to be on the side of success. That's why our business model going to be exactly what you want to know. You want to be uh, curious to understand. And the 21st century has brought something very incredible, the digital boost. Why are we talking about digital? Digital means that something that the people don't need too much human interaction anymore. Everything going to be pretty much computer to computer, or computer to human, and it will um, not only accelerate the way people are doing business, but the way people interact with each other. So the boost of the digital is something that is taking over the 21st century, that was pretty much called the century of industrial revolution. But now uh, with the birth of the internet, the digital has emerged and becoming the household conversation right now in all walks of life. So many are switching to online career. Why are they switching to online career? Because it's incredible. It doesn't require too much. It requires little to no social media experience at all. So you don't need any experience to make it big online. You don't need any experience to understand even what is going on. The only thing you need is your will to discover, or your desire to explore something new. And when you are doing like that, you will learn a lot that will give you a skill that will become now something that you can monetize. And not only you can monetize, but it can even turn into a huge stream of income. Not only one, but now even many. That's why when people start now looking at the facts that they have been going through, as far as the wealth sharing is concerned, around the globe, between the major race that always catch attention, which is the black and the white. You see, for example, they're talking about the net worth of a black family, which is just little over $17,000. 17,150 dollars. That's the net worth of a black family. But see the net worth of of a white family is over 170 70,000. So a $171,000, and that was one of the things that I caught watching Fox News Business, and it's quite interesting because when people will start understanding in this, it will give people the determination to try to close that gap. And I'm telling you, the internet and the digital is just there for that. Look at that, and look at another fact. Uh, um, some polls that we saw from one of the major news network, CNN, was talking about what an American believe right now. They say belief in American dream has hit a new low among the American public. Why? Because when you see what they have conducted between the 10th and the 21st, the 23rd of July, it sees the number. They're talking about buying a home, and a medical expense, and also savings. So how they ask people, how confident are you that you could buy a home? People say, and this is everybody included, extremely very confident at just 20, it's just 23% of the people. 56%, they are not even thinking at all. It's not very confident at all. Paying your medical expense, and only 25% are extremely confident to be sure that if something was to happen to them in the American public, guys, or the American population, they can go to the hospital and afford their all the bill. But 46%, they are not confident at all, even not even very confident. What can happen to them is they happen to get sick, right? And talking about having enough saving for retirement, only 20% on the of the entire American population, they they are confident of what they can and live upon when they retire. But the 56, 50, 52% are saying no, they are not confident at all, because this is what the society has been going through for centuries, decades and decades. What are you seeing about this picture? You see, at the door of the job, pretty much the whole population is standing right there. And they say you will be giving order. So everything about you will be controlled. But at the door of a business, to stand on your own, live life on your own term, nobody, very, very few people, just one person who is willing to take that risk and give himself that freedom. No wonder the statistic always show how only 1% of the population are really enjoy the freedom of living, the freedom of enjoying the goodness of life, financially, materially, in all plan. But most people are just in a circle where they will be giving order all their life and be decide and have have decided for them what they can live on as a as an income of earning. And when you look at this other picture again, talking about the richest man in the world, see the statistic. The statistic shows that 75% are entrepreneur. For you to really be successful, you need to be an entrepreneur. That's why you see the number is huge. For people that are really making big, they are entrepreneur. They go, they make out there, they make it happen no matter what. So when they see the among the richest people, they see that 75% of them, they are entrepreneur. Only 15% come from investors, people that have some kind of investment going on for them. 7% come from athletes, the people that are in the sport world. And 3% are artists in using their artistic work, like music, like poetry, like painting and stuff like that. Those are the artists using the work of their hand. Only 3% of those has make it to the top of living the life of freedom or enjoying wealth. But see 0% is coming from employee. The people that were standing at that door, none of them is guaranteed to have a breakthrough in life, because almost everything about their life will turn around what their earning is all about. So 0% of people are coming from from the employee world to be wealthy. So nobody got rich with a salary. It is a scam. Do you understand that? It is a scam. So spending time with your children is far more valuable than spending money on them. That's what people that really want that freedom, one of the things that is valuable for them is the time they want to spend with their family. They want to spend with their children. And that's why they are willing to put everything for that. That's why you are reason to really starting a business, trying to break free from that crowd and create your own crowd right now among the successful people is something that has to give you that why are you doing it, and that why has to be stronger than anything that has been preventing you before to even see a way of escaping. It had to be so strong to taking you on that journey of freedom. And for that reason, you need to understand and that if your why is not that strong, it's gonna be difficult. You would think like you were so comfortable where you were. Maybe you had to go there anytime you start facing some difficulty. But if you stay strong, you're gonna be powerful. That's why your mindset can print money for you or make you lose money. So it depends on how you train it. So training your mindset can print you money, it can make you lose money. So you understand that everything is just about your mindset. That's why if your dream is small, like Robert Kiyosaki is saying here again, if you dream small, your problem will seem big. But if you dream big, your problem will seem small. Why? Because you're going to be just, hitting on big goal. That anything that it come your way, you see it small. But if you don't aim that big and you don't go big, almost everything that come your way gonna will seem so big for you as a problem. So it's very important that we understand this. That's why one of the richest men in the world, just Bezos, understood it from his own goal when he even started working. He said, use your salary to build your business, and one day your business will buy back your freedom. So most of the time, a lot of people like you and I are not coming from a family where a wealth has been passed on to you, and a huge inheritance has been transferred to you with diamond and gold. No, most of us come from a very very strong, struggling upbringing. So that pretty much the same story with just Bezos, but see him today. But he understood that no matter how, you don't allow anything to stop you. When you see big, you dream big. Any problem in front of you becomes so small, and that the only thing just found a way. And one of his way was to use his salary, because everybody will have that opportunity to go to school and have degree and go and start looking for that job. Or if you don't even have, you go trying to work somewhere. You can start work anywhere, even as a nanny, cleaner, anywhere. But the only thing, just go and get a job. That job will be able to give you a source um, of income, that if you are thinking big, you're going to use the salary from that job to start building your tomorrow. And some people might be seeing you living at extremely low from whatever you are earning, but you know where you are going. That's why sometimes you don't let yourself be influenced by just the naysayer or something like that. You stay focused when you have that big dream. Any problem, any naysayer becomes so small for you, and you work hard, you save, you put that money on the side. Guess what? Just to go for your dream. And that's what just Pesos did. And see him, the owner of Amazon. Who doesn't know Amazon in the world? Everywhere, any corner of the world, even a child just get born today, they start talking to him about Amazon. Why? Because his parent will buy pretty much the majority of what he needs in Amazon. And guess what? He started it in his own garage with just books, using his salary to buy books, new or used, and now reselling, and see what has come today. Can he not be talking about freedom? Is it not somebody that can go now in the whole wide world teaching people about how to build financial freedom? It's not about degree, because it would not tell you that he have big degree, but he have a huge uh, 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 um, mindset about making something work for him, and seeing himself being in that freedom, right? So if your money isn't working while you sleep, you are you are working too hard when you are awake. That's what Bill Gates is telling us. So if you don't see, pretty much the same way the owner of Amazon did, that now when you working a salary, you can be looking for ways to make that be the kicker of a business for you. You will continuously be working very very hard, because you won't understand how you can use the money that you're having right now uh, to create something that can be working for you even while you are asleep. So that's why, continue staying tuned right here, because you will understand what our business model is all about. It's about putting you exactly on the social media, on the internet platform, about online advertising. So you will understand how you will just live just in the comfort of your own home, and making things and just go everywhere in the world, and attracting business for you, attracting partner for you, attracting hungry people that want to see what you offer. Every single day, imagine how many billions people are scrolling on their phone, scrolling. And when they are scrolling like that, they are making zero, while the people that are helping them scroll, they are making huge success with that. And that's pretty much why you need to be curious about it, and see what we offer as a unique formula for the digital business model that's going to be running on automation. A unique formula of the digital business model that's going to be running on automation. Just pause a little bit and let that sink in. So if you understand about automation, it means that you can do something maybe once, and the remaining of the time is just going pretty much everywhere, doing everything you want it to do for you. And it doesn't have no limit. It can go everywhere and just repeat itself until you decide when it stops. That's automation for you. And that's why the online space right now is attracting almost everybody. You don't need to have any degree. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to be literate to have your own space with your own name online. That's what the digital business model will let you understand. All right, and it will uh, just put you, expose you to what we talking about. We can be different, showing as a difference between low ticket and high ticket, because low ticket business online, or even any business, even if it's not online and stuff like that, it will be pushing you to go and ask family and friend to be with you and be part of you, and be even part of your business, in order for you to even have some kind of earning. And that's what most MLM will put you in front, multi level marketing, right? And you're going to have to maybe organize home parties, and at the end of the day you receive low commission after making all those kind of um, energy waste, of 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 mm, of your own time, and and your own strength, in order to get that kind of a little to sometimes even no result. It requires so many sale or so business deal in order for you to earn a decent living. But when we talk about high ticket, you don't need to beg any family or friend in order for you to succeed. You don't need no home party, and you have high commission. Sometimes only even one cell can come and upset all your household bill, and require less cell to make a decent living, because you program something once, you it just go all over the world and just bring business to you even while you are sleeping. Let's be thinking about what the richest people were sharing, making money while you are sleeping. All that can be your own share, can be my own share as well. Now, with the online digital business model, you don't need to be uh, 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 all over the place in order to succeed. But you can let automation make your money work for you. All right, and that's what you will learn right here. So I'm putting on the spot one of my my own personal coach, the person that brought me straight into this venture, this business, and stuff like that. I mean, now she's a stay-at-home mom, earning over 240K online in less than 3 months. And that's what she said. When your digital business pays you what your annual salary as a former teacher was in 1 month. She used to be a teacher, but now she's no longer a teacher, and thanks to this business model that we are sharing, right? So you see, she's a six-figure earner. In October, she was pretty much celebrating one of milestone after 4 years in this business, and she that October also brought her a huge six-figure earning, which was 118,539 in just 1 month. Some people uh, tell me, some people, the majority of us, I mean, just tell me, we can be sometime and working a whole year, and some other people even for an entire, even 2 years, they will not be able to make such kind of income. She say, this is 4 years of consistency, effort, and believing in myself that brought her where she is today. And she's an inspiration to me, not only as a woman, as a black woman, as we saw that gap of net worth between a white and black. And you now, if the online can be able to give to our women this power, just imagine what the men can be able to do if all of us put our mind to understanding what the online space is offering as a potential, as a new career, as a new wave of wealth building in this 21st century, right? So I just want you to think to think a little bit, because when I saw this, I was totally flabbergasted. I just asked her one question: how should I start? How should I get involved into this? Because not only I want to understand, but I know that our community at large, whether in the diaspora or wherever all of us come from, need to understand what the online space in the 21st century is all about. It's not just about going on the internet, surfing, spending all this time watching things that doesn't help you at all, and sometimes even just spoil you. But it's something that can be uh, uh, a life transforming. So I just want many of us to reflect and think about everything that has been shown here as I has been sharing my slides, and you just let me know if it's not something worth getting curious about. Is it not something worth getting curious about? I think that is very important to get curious about. It's very important that uh, we get curious about that. So I'm talking now a little slow because I was profoundly touched when I spent a lot of time having a conversation with this woman. Not only her, but through her, I met a lot of women and men in our community that are silently making it big online. And many of them are already quit their job after a couple of years of doing it. And now that's their retirement gig. Don't you want that for yourself? Not only gaining that freedom that you are always be longing for, that time with your kid, your time with the family. Not only that, going in retirement knowing that you have built something that will outlive you, because whatever the online, the digital business model that you will get to master, and that's going to be running for you in automation all over the world. And it doesn't matter where you are, it can be there just for with you and for you to help you just enjoy the rest of your life after retirement, having something that you are carrying along everywhere you go. Just just look at this a little bit. Maybe it will it will really just help us see something that I want I want us to look at it very well. Was one of the posts that I put on Facebook. I think today, just sharing how everywhere I go, whether I'm in the coffee shop taking my coffee, I just have to open my computer, I can answer anything that this business require of me, or see anything that my business partner or wherever in the world who want me to access and do for him or for her. What cool is that? So it was to me pretty much still in my boss mode in the morning, just thinking about one decision that has pretty much changed it all for me. Start giving me that hope of of a brighter future. So uh, I was just thinking, I say, man, I will not just let it pass by. I need to share with my friends, and that I'm sharing with you. Please, the free webinar that get it all started for me. You're gonna see it here on this link, www.themajesticsolution.com. Go there and don't hesitate to take that giant step of having the pre-coaching video sent to you by registering to become part of our private uh, group, our private success group that will be there helping you 24/7 in all the support you need to succeed online. Help you understand the business model that no digital business claim out there can ever offer to you. And as soon as you are part of the community, pretty much everything that you need to grow will be provided, pretty much free. Everything from your mindset, from your own personal of bringing and understanding all the corner of the business of the social media, whether you knew about social media or not. You will be trained on your own, at your own space, at your own uh, uh, space, to understand everything you need. This my personal coach I was talking to you about. She wasn't a social media person at all. She didn't know anything about computer, but just to plug pretty much most of her PowerPoint and share it with a student. No social media presence. But today, talk to her about social media. She'll be able to help you out. Why? Because this business built her up, and she's now sharing, passing on to people like me that want to pass it on to each and every one of you guys watching wherever you are in the world. Take action. The online space is where the new wealth is being built and established right now. If you have missed the crypto, don't let the digital pass you by. Take action right now. Go to the majesticsolution.com and just request the being part of our private our private business group, where all the pre-coaching uh, video will be sent to you when you after you register, so that you can get prepared to have access to a one-on-one session with a coach that's going to help you kick into your new journey. And that journey will be something that's going to change in your life. Has it changing mine right now? And I'm so excited to share it with my community friend worldwide, so that you take this serious. Don't just continue being online, um, and just scrolling, scrolling day in and day out, while other people that are putting those things that you are scrolling and looking at are making huge benefit. You want to be part of that, so that when people are scrolling, they scroll and see your ad, everything that you are built online, and it go all over the world, because when you're talking about advertising, it goes all over the world. There is no limit to your outreach, to where your audience can see you and see what you have to offer. All right. So it was a pleasure having you tonight, and I hope you're gonna take this very, 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 very seriously, and just take action. And the only action that you need is the action that will just change it all for you. All right. So I'm looking forward to maybe receiving messages from you, from wherever you are in the world. You can send a message on Messenger and stuff like that, or even just throughout this link. The message will reach out to our support system, and we're going to be in touch with you. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you for giving that moment of consideration for yourself. And I hope it will be that turning point for you as we are uh, about to enter into the new year. Let this be the new year to remember for you. Thank you very much, and good night.